Good morning, peas. Hello, hello, Kathleen. Can't wait to see you later today. Rick Morrow, good morning. How's everybody doing? It's Saturday. And where is everybody? Oh, there's our Hope. Hi, sweetheart. And hi, Zena. All right, I guess I need to share this, don't I? Because we don't have many peas awake. So let me see where they're at. Auntie Jean, I'm so glad you're here. I was concerned about you. Good morning. All right, let's see. Where is my share button? Let's get this shared out so people will wake up. Suzanne, y'all coming in here slowly but surely. Hello. Maybe I have to play Leo's song to get everybody in here instead of the Cuppa song. And so share it one more time. And then we're going to go into our heart brain. Oh yeah, we got to wake Deirdre up. Let me do that. Okay, let's get her in here. How we doing? I am a frozen pea this morning. It's like 10 degrees here where I'm at. Little frozen. I'm ready for this cold and wet stuff to move on along. And I'll get out of here where I'm at and motor on down the road. Okay, let's do our heart brain. Hand on your heart. Slow down your breathing and add in the love. Listen to your heart. Your heart's going to tell you a story. It's going to tell you a different story than your brain tells you. So let's tune in and see what that is, and then share that as your I am this morning. I am present. I'm releasing all that does not serve me. I am open to receive. I'm excited about this day. I'm honored to be here this morning. I'm grateful for another day alive. And I am peace. So what is your I am? Let's get those going this morning. Auntie Jean, I don't know why, but I was concerned about you. So I hope all is well in your world. And we did wake our Deirdre up. Good morning, Deirdre. Thank you for sharing it out. All right, so I'm listening. I'm in listen mode. So what is your I am? Get those shared. Oh, Auntie Jean, I'm so glad you're better. I am love. You most certainly am. Kathleen, I am expecting all great experiences today. I am glad I have a side door that opens. My front storm door is frozen shut. Can't open it. Oh my goodness. So I didn't realize that New York was so frozen right now. Blue, good morning. A reboot kind of day. No snow from the storm this morning. Well, that's a good thing, right? Deirdre, I am going to see my human today. Oh, I'm so happy for you, Deirdre. I feel your excitement with that. Hope, I'm grateful to have my feet on the ground. I am focused and ready for whatever the universe offers me today. What a great attitude. And I know it's already into your day. You're in the afternoon. And so Hope, I pray that the rest of your day is absolutely amazingly beautiful. You and Zena. How is our Zena doing? We need a Z update. So just let us know how that little one's doing, and so much love to both of you. Okay, so it's Saturday. We're at the end of the week. How do you feel about the week that you've just had? Did you accomplish something? Did you reach a milestone? Did you see any of the goal that you had for this week come to fruition? Was there something that really stuck out for you in your week? Let's just do a check-in and see how you're doing with just being, just existing and allowing, as our Marietta teaches us, accept, align, allow. So how did that work for you this week? How did it show up for you? Or was it more of the spin, gotta? And if so, can you shake that as we start into another week tomorrow, as we start out on a new foot? So do that check-in with everybody, and let's just see where we're all at. Just see how everybody's holding up with weather, with life, work, home. What's it been doing for you this week? Suzanne, I'm so glad you're here. Suzanne says, I am grateful. I'm so grateful for you. Marietta, my heart lady, you know, all I have to do is say your name. It's like magic. I say your name and there you are. Thank you for being here, Marietta. Thank you for being the love that you are. Rick, you're moving forward and happy. I am so glad to hear that. And not sure if y'all are doing Reiki on Saturdays like you used to at Love and Light, but let us know what's going on in your world today. Getting messages. Not sure what that's all about, but good morning, whoever is messaging me. How's everybody else doing? One foot in front of the other? Is one foot dragging maybe a little bit, not wanting to move forward? I'm getting a sense of, what is that energy that's out there today? I feel some of you excited, but I feel others that are maybe holding back, like you're not sure about moving forward. You're not sure about what it looks like to keep on keeping on. And it feels like there's maybe an energy of uncertainty. So I don't know who I'm picking up on, but there seems to be a dragging this morning. So let's clear that. You have Reiki appointments today. Awesome, Rick. I'm so excited. I'm so proud of you. You know, I've known Rick for what, about 5 or 6 years now, I think. And Rick, I just watched you grow and expand, and just, you're so beautiful. Thank you for doing what you do in the world. So I'm not sure what I'm picking up on, but there's something that's like maybe clinging on and not able to let go. Anybody feeling that? Anybody feel like you can't let go? That there's something that you're just wanting to keep, but you don't want to give up. So many times in my own life, I've felt that way. I felt an energy of, no, I can't let go of that. If I let go of that, then, what am I going to do? I don't have that anymore to blame, or I don't have that anymore as an excuse. We don't need excuses. We really don't. We can either make an excuse or we can make a difference. That's my philosophy, and that's going to be my way of thinking going forward in this year. So I'm not sure what it is or where it's coming from, but let's release anything that's not serving you. This is the last day of this week. You don't want to go into a new week with a slate that's full of I can'ts, or it's not even an I can't. It's more of, not being able to shake stuff. It seems like there's some stuff clinging on into your energy field, and I'm not sure what that is. Maybe it's the energy itself that has been shifting and changing. Anybody feel that from the energy? Because I feel, not for me personally, because I'm shaken. I'm like, no, I'm not taking anything from even yesterday, whatever has happened in this past week. And, there's going to be some things that happen. Not everybody is going to cooperate in your world. Not everybody's going to agree the same way you do. Not everybody's going to like what you do or what you say or who you are. But we don't have to take that forward with us. We just accept that that's the way things are. Not everybody's the same. We are all in oneness. We are all coming from the same stardust, as the angels say. But all of us are here to learn whatever lesson we're here to learn, to teach whatever lesson we came to teach, and just to be there for each other, to walk each other home, to help each other through the journey that we have going on. So as we accept, align, allow, we're going to encounter some of that along the way, aren't we? We're going to see other people doing something, and it may not be what we agree with. It may not be what we even would prefer if we were them, but we're not to judge. We're not to try to change anybody else's way of being. We're supposed to stay in our own lane and have our own experience that creates our soul growth. But how many times do we just try to gather that into our energy field and say, nope, I don't like it like that. I'm going to try to change it. If you want the change in the world, you have to change you. You have to change the inside. We can't change others. We have no control over what other people say or do or act. That's not for us to even have any judgment about. Deirdre, I'm excited for where we are and what's coming up personally and galactically. There's a lot of change going on, isn't there, Deirdre? A lot of stuff that's happening, a lot of stardust swirling around, and a lot of that energy is hitting here on the earth. So go with it. Go with the flow. I say this all the time. We can either accept it and align with it and then let our boat just float around as it takes us where we need to be, or we can resist it. We can try to put those oars into the water and say, no, I want you to turn right. I don't want to go left. So when we feel that energy, and I think that's what I'm picking up on, there's an energy that's going on right now. And we can either be there with it, or we can be fighting it all along the way. And we got people jumping in. Good morning, everybody. Jennifer, hello, hello. Tammy Fisk, good morning. And Linda Lemieux, good morning. And there's our Lillian. And Christina with us on YouTube, good morning. Auntie Jean says, the angel message yesterday was right on. I have drawers and boxes full of things that I hang on to for emotional reasons. A box with all the cards everyone has given me all my life. Maybe I need to clean out my inside a little more too. We stack stuff on the inside. We really do. And then we start feeling stuffy, right? We start feeling like, oh my gosh, there's no room to move. There's no room to even breathe because I have totally stuffed everything in there and not let anything back out. I've left myself no breathing room. So you're right, Auntie Jean. When we look at our outside world, that's a reflection of the inside world. Whatever we've got going on inside of us, we're living that, we're being that, we're doing that. So if you're hoarding emotions and you're hoarding all of those experiences and haven't processed them yet, haven't let go, then that's going to reflect on your outside. There's going to be things that are piling up on the outside as you keep stuffing things on the inside. So great insight there, Auntie Jean L'Oreal. And Kathleen says, I have a special call with the treasurer of a large nonprofit for children with cancer. Because there were scammers pretending to be the founder, I was skeptical that the person who contacted me was real, but looks like they are really interested in learning about Ahado. Oh, Kathleen, I feel that excitement, and so well deserved. And look at you manifesting away. We just are really focused in on manifesting right now and focused on doing everything we can to release and to accept the energy, accept that we are deserving, that we are worthy of whatever we want to manifest. And I love the testimonials from all of you, the things that are happening, the way things are increasing for you in your life that you want to increase, and letting go and shedding those things that you don't need. Lillian, I'm so glad you're here. Deirdre says, Auntie Jean, you can take pictures of all your cards to have them forever. What a great suggestion. I love that idea. You know what, Deirdre, that helps me as well, because I just cleaned out Luigi and there was so much in there that was like emotional things that I was holding on to. But you're so right. I can take a picture of those cards. I can take a picture of the wonderful things that people have given me. And then instead of it being stuffed in a bag, it can be shared with someone. Thank you, Deirdre. You really have brought so much value to me this morning, just with that one statement. I appreciate you, my friend. Andrea, good morning. And Pat Moss, you're playing with your sister's dog. Awesome. I love dog energy. I love cats too. Cats are very different animals. They have their own little world going on, don't they? Christina says, Kathleen, that is truly good news and will make a positive impact. Yes, it will. It certainly will. Otto Bear has a huge statement to make in the world. Brookie, good morning. Brookie says, I have been feeling a little sticky stuck lately, having a tough time getting rolling again. Thank you for helping me to acknowledge and clear us out, Teri. I'm so grateful for all of you. The sun is shining here this morning. I am so glad. And yeah, I was feeling that stuck energy out there. And so thank you, Brookie, for showing up and for letting me know that it's something that can be cleared out. Just accept it, accept, align, allow, and let it go, let it go. Kathy Hand, good morning. We got a mutual love society going on, don't we, Deirdre? Lillian says, I manifest to write again and to paint again. Awesome. Kathy says, I tried to sleep in, but my doggies wouldn't let me. Well, they knew you needed to be here with all of us. We needed your beautiful energy. Kathy, I pray that things are going well with you. I know it's been a tough time, but I feel like you're on the upswing. I really do. I see that for you. I see lots of positive stuff happening in your world. You're right, Auntie Jean. Dogs do think they're alarm clocks. They have their own little thing going on in the mornings, and you're supposed to comply with them. Oh, that's great, Linda. Yes, let's support our Lillian. Lillian, you draw beautifully, you paint so well, and it needs to be shared with the world. So let it out and let it come to us. Okay, I drew a Kuan Yin card. Your time flying by this morning. I'm so glad you're all here. It's so great to see you on a Saturday. Yeah, Kathy Hand, it used to be my sleep-in day. It used to be the one day of the week that I would just relax and say, not feeling it this morning, so I'm going to pull the covers back up. But you know what? Every morning now I get excited about being here with you. I get excited at just checking in and see how everybody's doing and see all the peas in the pod and the bees in the bar and see what's going on. Kathy, my dad used to say their alarm clocks were in their bellies. Yeah, I believe that. Joanne Castillo, good morning, sweetheart. Oh, Joanne, I miss you so much. And we're going to have to set a time to have some catch-up time. Kuan Yin. Let's see if she's playing along this morning with what we've been talking about. Letting go, clearing out, decluttering, releasing. So the message from Kuan Yin is your enlightened heart. The wish of the Divine Mother is that you become free. Enlightenment is a culmination of many small steps, each one as a drop of water, forming a divine ocean of peace, realization, love, and unity within, an ocean that washes away fear, separation, and scarcity, and bathes us in abundance and bliss. You carry the torch of enlightenment within your heart. Let it shine. Thank you, Kuan Yin. I love that. Yes, yes, yes. The wish is that we become free. And that's exactly what we're talking about. Not being burdened down, not being laden with a lot of stuff. Life is too short to hold on to stuff. It's too short to hold anything other than love. If we all came here and remembered who we are, remembered our magnificence, remembered our reason for being, why we chose to come together in this way, in this human experience, we would all be just sharing love with each other. There wouldn't be any comparison or competition. You know, the blog they had me write last night, I wasn't sure where they were going with it, but it was talking about being like the babies. The lessons that we can learn from babies are humongous. If we watch those little innocent ones that don't have any judgment at all, they have no judgment of us. They just accept and they just feel our energy, and that's what they go from. They don't go from the way we look or the way we sound, what we're wearing, none of that. They just look at us. And if you've ever watched a baby, a little, I'm talking about a little baby that's just new into the world, and if you watch them look at you, they don't look at anything other than your energy. They lock eyes with you, they make eye contact, and they know just from that eye contact if it's okay, if they feel safe, if they see something in you that's a light. So pay attention to that. I don't know how much opportunity you have to be around the little ones, but what an experience to just see that light coming through and seeing them observing you as you enter their world and not looking at you as anything other than spirit, because that's all they know. They haven't learned yet what being a human is all about. When they first come into the world, they're still in their spirit body. They still think, oh, you know, I've come into a different dimension or something, but they figure it out just by looking and feeling the energy. Okay. Linda says, I just said to Lily, let it shine. Yes, yes. Kathy Hand says, my dad used to say their alarm clocks in their bellies. I saw that one. And yes, I think the same. I am meant to join in on Cuppa Joy each morning. Yeah, it makes a difference. It makes a difference to me that you all are here to say hello to and to check in and see how you're doing. This just makes my day. It starts it off on the right foot, that I can now move forward in a really positive energy just by knowing that you all are okay. I'm like that mama hen. I want to know where all the chicks are. I want to know that you're all behaving and playing nice in the sandbox and enjoying life, because that's what I want for every one of us, is for us all to just enjoy being. And Brigetta's here. Good morning. Oh my goodness. Luna's alarm goes off every few hours. She rings the bell for treats now. Well, where I'm at right now, Suzanne, with Monsi, she has a Luna. And what a beautiful name and energy. And I know our Stacy has a cat named Luna. I love that. I love that we're putting that energy when we name our animals. And it's so beautiful. And your Luna is absolutely amazing. Lily says, I felt strong for changing my colors in the apartment from pink to orange, so I did. Does someone feel why it's so important to be around that color for me now, after it really felt different? Well, the orange is the sacral chakra, Lily, and the sacral chakra is about having fun, lightening up, enjoying life. It's your recreation and your play. So as that orange energy comes into you, just play. That's what it's telling you. Just have more playtime, more joy in your life. Enjoy being, enjoy pleasure. And I think you will feel different now that you've changed that color. Kathy says things are a little hectic, especially for Bob. While Colin is in rehab, Bob has to do all the work for Colin's business. Plus, she'll keep his own job and handling extra bills. I'm struggling a bit, but believe better days are coming. I believe they are, Kathy. Keep that positive attitude. You know, we get back what we put out. So if we can keep that momentum of positivity flowing, look at what you have to celebrate and focus on that. Where's your focus going? And that's what you're going to see showing up, more of that for you. And just tell the universe, you know, this happened. I called it to me. I called Colin's rehab. I called him getting help. And now let me just celebrate that. Let me celebrate that win and go with the positive energy of it. Christina says, our cats have better alarms for dinner time than the dog. Yeah, the cats, sometimes they're just not into food. Sometimes they just want love. And I love that about them. Sometimes they just want our attention. So if they don't get it, they're going to do something to get it, right? They'll knock something off a shelf or, or walk on your computer screen or your computer keyboard. Brichetta just came in to say hi and love you so much. Brichetta, we love you so much. Thank you for stopping in this morning. And Auntie Jean says, orange is the color of creativity. I think the universe is agreeing with your feelings of becoming artistic. Yes, yes. And Lily says, yes, that's what I felt. More happy and more feeling that I deserve to be happy. Not just make everyone in my family happy and not feel bad about it. We can't make anybody happy. It's an inside job. So if we're trying to change other people or worried about what they're feeling or what they're doing, then we've jumped into their lane. We have to stay in our own lane and keep moving forward in that and doing the best we can with what we've got. And then watch as everything falls into place. Oh, thank you, Pat. It is time for prayers, isn't it? Pat says, prayers for my daughter as she has a fallout with her partner. We certainly will lift your daughter up. We do, Pat, every day. We lift you and your whole family up. Your daughter, your grandchildren, beautiful Olivia and Tom. So, yes, we'll put extra energy into your daughter right now. And there's my sister. Hello to Billy this morning. Billy, I hope you're doing well. You must have read my mind. I was wondering how my family is doing. And there you are. All right, so let's get to the prayers. Prayer book. Get the list going and see if there's any that you need to add to it. And when we do that, I always ask, should we leave everyone that's we've got on here, should we leave all those names on, or is there somebody that's doing better that maybe we can take off the list? And yes, I added Miles and Sarah to the list. Thank you, Blue, for that. And thank you, Blue, for checking in, for helping us to know that some of these that are on the list are doing better or need a little more love. And that's certainly what we do. We share the love here because that's what the prayers are all about, is holding each other up, holding your loved ones up in prayer and helping them to know that somebody cares. When we care about somebody, we tell them, we let them know that they're important. Deirdre, prayers for all people, Gaia and world peace. Christina, you can take all of mine off. We are doing well. Oh, Christina, I'm so happy that you're recovering. I know that you went into physical therapy, and I hold you in my heart every day and ask God to please help that recovery just happen with ease and grace. So thank you for letting us know that your family is doing well. Rick says, Raven Dalek sends his thanks for all your prayers. He's breathing a lot better. Oh, I'm so glad, Rick. Yes, we keep lifting him up every day. All right, so any prayers that that you all want to put in for other than what's on our list, please let me know that. I want to be of service as a family. That's what we are. We are a family. And Billy says, I am doing a little better, but still need prayers and continuing to pray for all. Thank you, Billy, for that update. So I'm going to see the ones that I need to put a check mark by. Christina, and we can take John Reed's family off the list. Thank you, Blue. And I hope that Jenny is doing well. All right, so let's get the prayers done and get into our hearts just for a few minutes this morning to do some releasing. Oh, Marietta, I care about you and you and you too. We are united in love, family. Yes, we are. All right, so just remember that as I say a name, that's a being, whether it's a human being, an animal, a place on our planet, whatever it might be. As I say the name, let's pour love toward that person or that energy and lift them high. Just see, this is what I envision as I say the prayers and as I speak the person's name. You see their energy being drawn upward, up to the great central sun, and seeing that light as what is helping them, as what is creating the energy of whatever is for their best and highest good. So let's get into that one accord with each other, that that's what we're doing. We're releasing them and letting that energy be seen and acknowledged in a big way. Jennifer would like to add Charles Brennan, who just had serious surgery and has a long recovery time. I saw Charles with you when I was in Florida, Jennifer. I'm sorry to hear that he's going through such a rough time. So yes, I will right now add Charles to the list. I know Charles has been going through a lot for years now. Okay, he's on the list. And Christina says, no physical therapy yet, all me. The doctor wanted to see what I could do on my own. He will order PT next visit if needed. Oh, that's awesome, Christina. You are amazing. You just blow me away with how beautiful and absolutely powerful you are. Thank you for being here this morning. Annie 7, good morning to you. All right, so let's get with the prayers. First up on our list is our India family, Pajetta, Pajir, and Navriti, who I believe is in Florida right now. Jasmine and her daughters and her family, Abha, Billy and Tim Hawkins and your family, Sheila and Kevin and their family, Gary, James, Loretta and Cecil, Joanne Castillo, your daughter Jackie and your grandson Eris, Deirdre, prayers for you and Danya, your sister Steph and husband Bob, Adriel, Joni, Suzanne, for you and your daughters, Marietta, a good girl, Pearl, and I hope that she's doing good. Leo Harley and his family, DJ Blaze, Lakshmi, Ken, Wendy, Debbie, Jim and son, Ryan, Rick and Josie, Tona Duraba, Tammy Williams, Meg and Jim Lorio and their family, Jean and Ron Lorio and their family, Mary Lou Burdick and her family, Catherine and Michael Kovacs and the fur babies, Rosalind Good Vibes, Sally and Tony, Kathy and Bob and your children, Colin and Marlena, Hattie and Sonia, Bo and Candy Hand, Paul and Marlene, Joe and Molly, Pat Moss, lifting your daughter up high this morning, and those grandchildren, Becky LaFave and Travis, Erica Hoppy and her family, Corinne, Charlie Coons, Charlie recovering after surgery and trying to overdo it. So let's lift our Charlie up that he'll listen to the doctor and recover and get the rest that he needs. And praying for his brother Raymond and his wife Kathy, Hope Wellington Marshall, and Zena and your parents, Winston G. and Cynthia Campbell, and your brother Gregory, Trey Horn, Andrea Gregg, Catherine, Eric, John, Tatiana, Annie Seven, praying for you and Grayson, Regina and Adam, Rick and ICU, Betty, Cassandra, Destiny, Luz Orsini, Christine Lewis, Dale and Nick, Jennifer and Micah, and your brothers Chuck and Ken, Oksana. Oksana's not with us this morning. Let's lift her up. Her mom Amber, Jenna, Katia, Maximus, and his teacher, Herb, Isabel and Paul Reese, and their daughters Inesh and Teresa, Linda and Dick Lemieux and their sons and grandchildren, Linda's friend in Sarasota, Stacy and Josh Lord and their children and grandchildren, Mary Lord, Wayne, Regine and Dave, and let's lift Dave up really high today. I'm feeling that for him, that we can all wrap our arms around Dave and all the fur babies. Hi, Pocky and Gruff. I know you're listening. I feel like Lulu's listening this morning. Dolly the horse, Pam and Gordy, Lindsay, Kat, Candy and Pastor Bruce, Jay and Lee, the Deerfield Valley, Brookie, for you and your family, Gerardi's, Jeanette and Ernie, Sean, Angel and Derek, Lillian and all of your family, your children, your mom, Kathleen Caputo, feeling you on a really high plane right now and praying for your physical healing. Catherine, baby Wyatt, baby Haven, Alba, Dottie and Don, Tom Brown, Christina Schaff, Grace Isas and her family over in Kenya, Raymond, Darren Walker, Arthur Thompson, Karen Palmer and her family, Elaine Armstrong, Elena, Marianne, Henrik and Lorraine, Bill, Tammy Fisk and her daughter and her sister Tracy, Lori, Kelly, Rochelle and her mom Rose, Stephen, Catherine, Ruth Anderson and her family, her sister-in-law Sharon, Jeannie and Merle, the whole area of Boulder, Colorado, Deb Goldberg, Michelle, Crystal and Dean Nobles, their sons Gabriel and Jacob and Brody, Laura Hill, Joanne Rice, Julia Osborne, Sharon Rhea, I'll be seeing her in a couple of days, Sherry Gatewood, her brother-in-law Padama, Hummingbird, Tammy Hill, Bill B., Lynn Gallagher, Danya Navarro, Wendy Roberts, Terry Wilderman and her father, Mary Crincoli, her friends J.H., Mike, and John, Irene and Eduardo, Eddie Quills, Jose, Michael Murdoch, Jessica, Fidel, Camille and Nick, Lynn Adriazzi, Frank, Albie, Viola, Kenneth, Bobby, Monsi and her family, Jamal, Maddie, Akil and the Pakistan orphans, Noel, Yuri, Scott, Letitia, Mary, Rick, I'm not sure, are we taking Raven Dalek off the list or leaving Raven on the list? Today we'll add Raven on there with the prayers. Joshua, James, Drake, Alicia Burns, Pam Dyke, Chris Blake, Betsy, let's lift her up high, Kimberly, Ellen, Susie Koff and Richard, Gary Gilstad, the Walters family, Chiara, Ricardo, Cynthia's dad, Sharon Stroud's family, Marissa, Allie, Bree, Claudia, Gracie, Mary Ann Pesci and family, Cassandra and Daddy Gary, Lenny, Fiona, Rick Ulsick, and no word on Rick, so let's pray for the best outcome there. Sophia's family, John Thaddeus Fiore, Kuka Carney and her family, Bob Simon and Sherry Otis, Sharon Boyle, Carol Fisher, Jay Rothman and Mary, Deborah, Violet, Walter, Brookie Sanchini, Shelley, Sue and her grandchildren, Gary's mom, Maggie's mom, Freddie, Bradley Capone, and Andy. If there's any to add to that, let me know. Marietta says, as soon as we align with spirit, we immediately begin to rise up, up, up to a higher plane as we allow love to flow through us from the divine. Absolutely. And there's our Erica. Good morning, sweet Erica. I pray you're doing well. And Kathy, prayers for Debbie Wilsey. She's having some serious gastric issues. Okay, we'll add her to our list. Thank you, Kathy. So in the few minutes that we have left, let's just go into our hearts. Just breathe the energy directly from Source, our Creator. And we want to do the heart healing that we do every morning. Just envision that love flowing to you. See the pink light of love going right to your heart and hold it there. Hold it in. Now give it out. Give it down to the very core of Mama Gaia. We're just going to let her feel our love every day. Every time we come together, we're doing heart healings for the earth. So as we place that love into the center of Gaia, we've given it away. It's hers now. And let's watch as it grows and expands, letting that crystalline center of earth bring up that love to whoever needs it, whoever is open to receive, let them receive that love. Watch as all of nature just expands out with it. And now breathe in again. This time I want you to focus on how that heart of yours is feeling. Just see what's going on. Is it a little cluttered around the heart? Have you put up some barriers? Is there something that's telling you you don't deserve to be loved? Is there something that's an energy of chaos, an energy of scatteredness of mind, of your energy? Let's do some letting go. Let's cut some cords today. So if there are things in your life that's holding you back, things that aren't letting you get settled into your true, authentic being, you don't need that. When you're ready, you can exhale the breath out. You can say, I release this with love. I let it go with love. I honor the fact that I had the experiences. I honor the fact that I allowed myself to feel. I allowed myself to be surrounded. But now, if there are some things that we're holding on for way too long, there were things like anger or sadness or expectations that weren't met, or anxiety, or feeling that other people were doing something that was affecting my energy. Let's cut those cords. Why are you holding on to it if it's only going to bring you down? We want to rise higher. We want to rise, like Marietta says, up, up, up to that higher place. So breathe in again. Do a check-in. Let's all take a moment with our heart right now. Check to see if there's anything that's clouding the light. Anything that's not allowing you to see your magnificence. I'm going to call in Archangel Michael right now, asking Michael to take whatever you want to hand to him. What do you want to give over? I feel some hesitancy from someone that doesn't want to let it go. You want to hang on to it. I understand. I've been there. I've held on to hurt. I've held on to anger. I've held on to resentment. Let it go. You don't need it. You're going to soar once you hand that over. You're going to feel such a release and just open up that beautiful heart of yours like a rose. So take another moment. We've got time. We're not going anywhere. Breathe in the love. Let that light shine right on everything that's surrounding your heart. Whatever it is that's there, it'll come up. It'll be exposed. If it's something that you feel justified in holding on to, why? Why are you going to hurt yourself? Just think of how you feel when other people hurt you, when somebody maybe says a damaging word against you. How does that make you feel? You're doing that to yourself if you're not letting go, if you're not releasing. Christina, releasing with love, but holding the love. Exactly. Kathy Hand says, well, Teri, that's how I'm feeling lately. Trapped, anxious about the bills, worried about Colin, even though I know he's going to come back and be completely healed, and especially for Bob and his well-being. Turn it over, Kathy. Can you do anything about it? Can you affect the energy? The only way you can is to let it go and pour love into it. So that's what we're being asked to do today, is declutter some of that stuff that's just piled up and just keeps piling. So whatever you want to let go of. All right, did I miss a comment from Erica? Not seeing it. Yeah, I'm not seeing what's going on with you, Erica, but I see Christina's comment. Love you are here this morning. Oh, okay, I got it. All right. And Kathy says, maybe I need to be part of an angel circle or something to help me release all of this. Just do it. Just do it. Just make a commitment to let go. That's what the angels want. They want you free. And when you let go, you free up your energy to bring you more love. And I know I'm not trying to make it sound trivial, but it really is a turning point when you say yes. When you say, yes, I let go. Yes, I release. Yes, I'm willing and ready to turn this over to Archangel Michael. And once you do that, so I'm encouraging everybody right now, whatever it might be that you're holding on to, just do that yes. Say it now. Make the commitment now. Type it into the comments. Yes, I let go. Yes, I release. As Christina says, releasing with love. But we're going to hold on to that love that's in the heart. So when you're ready, give it to Michael and just say, cut that cord. Cut that cord so I don't keep dragging it back into my heart, to hurt my heart, to hurt my being. Deirdre, yes, I let go. Beautiful. Brookie, Leo, yes, I let go in love and light. Beautiful. Yes, Joanne, we can only control ourselves. We can only control what's going on with us, nobody else. And Joanne, I know that you've learned this lesson very well, that that desire to help, that desire for wanting others, especially others close to you, to do well, but we can't do anything other than love them. Suzanne, you're yes, yes, yes. Hope, yes, I let go. Lily Ann, yes, I release it with love. And Kathy, yes, I am releasing it all with my tears. I need to release this hurt from my beautiful heart and soul. Yes. Marietta says, yes, come on, cut it out. That's right. Cut the cords. You don't need it. And when the cords are cut, there's nothing to hold on to. It's gone. Michael releases it to the universe, and it's transmuted to beautiful, positive energy. Receive that. Receive the positive that happens when you let go and when you totally release it and let the angels take it, let God take it. Let that bright light shine on you. Beautiful. Oh, I love this. I love your yeses. That's a commitment. That's saying, I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I'm not done with the people. I love whoever it is that's been affecting my energy, but I love me and I choose happiness. I choose joy. I choose to be my beautiful, magnificent self who only loves. No worries, no anxieties, nothing but love. Jean Lorio, yes, I release it and trust in my Father's plan. Absolutely. You're right, Christina. It literally lightens up the load. And Blue says, yes, I release and thank what no longer serves me. Letting go of that energy in that form and now seeing it as light. Linda, let it go. It's becoming light and leaving as a butterfly, looking for the light. That's beautiful. Jennifer Landgren, so glad you're here. Release any energy that you're holding on to. Kathy, yes, I choose happiness, joy, love, and peace. So in this freshness of our hearts, where we've released any heaviness, I don't feel that anymore. And at the beginning of this show today, I was like, wow, there's a lot of heavy energy going on. And now it feels like we've had a breakthrough. We really did break through some of that stuff. And it's your yes that did it. You did the work. You broke through it. And let's hold each other. Goodness, what is that? I think there's a bear outside, guys. Seriously. It just walked by the window. I'm like, what is that? Okay. Well, that was an interesting experience. Wow. Ah. Let me take a breath here. Oh, if somebody knows what bear energy is all about, then I feel like that was a definite sign for us all. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hope says Zena is well. We're just awaiting the results of his application to his next step in his education. In the meantime, he's loving singing and dancing every day. especially our song. He's a big fan of Gypsy Leo. Brookie's feeling lighter. Thank you, Teri. I choose the gift of this present moment and let go of anything that takes me out of it. Kathleen, letting go of the past and not having things working out. There you go. Deirdre, bears and icicles, not your jam. It's not my jam. I don't know where it went, but it walked right by. There's a tree right outside where I'm sitting, and it walked right by the tree, and it's big. And I'm going, what? That's not a dog. What is that? So interesting this morning. Great way to start the day. Bears and icicles. All right, let's give some love to each other. Just hold each other. Let's do what we've been doing. Hold your hands out. Hold your hands out. And on the count of 3, 2, 1, grab somebody's hand. Grab their hand and say, thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you so much. Let's let Leo take us out of here. Well, you would think in this cold, it's 10 degrees here. You would think they would all be hibernating, right? Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's get on with our Cuppa Fulla Joy.
Morning, Earthlings! It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on! Come on, let's play, it's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. We're on the peaceful peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead, wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Waiting on the guys, the angels and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Cuppa Fulla Joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the choice is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always more space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. There really is no secret, we simply accept, align, allow. AAA, morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, Cuppa Fulla Joy. Give me Cuppa Joy. Give me joy, Cuppa Fulla Joy. Give me joy, give me Cuppa Joy. Give me joy, give me Cuppa Joy. Give me Cuppa Joy.
Amazing. I gotta read these comments about the bear. Lillian says the bear represents the courage to evolve and the ability to be open-minded. In addition, the bear reminds us to trust our instincts and be protective of our faith. Thank you, Lily. And Brookie says bear spirit provides us with strength in times when we feel weak or helpless. Life can prove challenging, and bear is definitely up to the task. No matter the source, if you've been swallowing your words and compromising your vision, bear's message is stay true. How beautiful. I think that's a perfect sign that we needed this morning. So thank you to the bear that wandered our way. And I don't know where he went. He was moving pretty fast. It was a little one. How beautiful. Thank you all for being here. I love you so much. Stay in your heart, stay blessed, and realize that you did some good work this morning. You released things that no longer serve you, that you don't need. And now you have room to put in beautiful energy in there in your heart. I pray that you all do that. Let's stay in our hearts today. I love you so much. Namaste.